I take your commission, then take your girl.
You can have my commission. I'll take your mom.
Yo, not cool, man.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Josh Altman's YouTube channel. We got a special guest, my little bro, Jacob Greene. And let me tell you what's going on right now, because you know it was just New Year's, 2022 goodbye, 2023 hello, and I saw a really cool post today that you just put out.
Yes,
You want to tell everybody?
It was a big year for me, my biggest year to date, 191 million sold in 2022, so.
Oh my God, what? So yeah, we're gonna celebrate by showing you Jacob's newest listing. Why don't you tell them about it?
We are here at 9830 Cardigan. This truly is an incredible house. It is 8,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms. The quality in this house is truly so superior to the other houses surrounding it. It was not built on spec, which oftentimes people call a house built to resell. This is a house that the owner built for herself. She planned it for herself. Every single detail and cabinet was picked for her own use. You might hear a little bit of noise in the background. That's because they're putting the finishing touches on this place. But we're gonna work through it. We wanna get you in early.
That's right, let's check it out. Let's go. Oh, welcome. So, you know, for me, when you walk through this house, first thing you're gonna see where it just hits you quality-wise is this door. Look at how thick this wood is. I mean, it's huge.
When it comes to doors, it's not so much about size that matters, it's really about thickness.
Yeah, I mean, this thing is so thick, this piece of wood, I could barely fit my hand around it. Yeah, and look, it's reclaimed, so this wood has been, you know, in and out of a lot of properties.
In and out, in and out.
It feels good.
Really in this house, we've talked about the quality, which is amazing. But when you come in, the volume and the design of this house really separates it. And what I've learned in these type of houses, it's all about layout. The way a house is set up dictates how good of a house it is, how good it feels to live in. And what's so good about this is the livability of this house. This is a chevron pattern of a white oak wood floor. The detail of something like this and the craftsmanship that goes into the woodwork is something that cannot be just described by price per foot. How big is the house? How much is it worth?
Yeah.
All these little details are extra things that make a house so much more valuable. And that's where you really see the difference in something like this.
For those of you who don't know what that is, what we're talking about here is chevron floors are when floors are like this and they're stacked, the wood. And then there's herringbone, which is like this, okay? That's the difference. It feels elevated when it comes to the amount of money spent in a house. So if you're looking to build, it's a very good route to go. I love this kitchen.
Pimped out, biggest island in town. Literally, look at the size of this island.
This is amazing.
Yeah, like this is kind of like the heart of the house. This is where everyone hangs, and this is layout, again, back to layout. This is where you're standing in one spot, looking at outside, looking at dining, looking at formal living. So it's kind of, you're in control of the whole house when you're cooking over here.
We got Thermador appliances, really nice. We got the stainless steel.
These are a Doka, it's called a Doka kitchen. Look at this. It's really beautiful.
This is not like a sponsorship, but this is just a really good cabinets for those of you who don't know.
It took a year for these cabinets to come in because they're all special order and shipped from overseas.
This house is currently staged. Everything in this house is available with the sale if somebody's interested because it's custom pieces, but it's owned by the staging company.
First of all, look at the volume again. We're a double height ceiling in this space. Beautiful focal point. Stone again going all the way up to the ceiling. You've got it with kind of a combination of this zebra wood, which I think is awesome.
Zebra wood leads into the Calcutta gold, which I really like. It is a nice mix. You know, a lot of times you see modern houses, they're cold, right? And what's so nice about this builder slash designer is the fact that she really understands how to make it feel like a home. Even when there's not one article of clothing or a toothbrush or anything in here, it feels warm. Just to give you an idea where we are. So we are in Beverly Hills, also known as the Beverly Hills Post Office, in an area called Deep Canyon.
Deep Canyon is a very family-friendly area. It's great because it's not quite in hustle and bustle. Slightly up Benedict Canyon, which is a great location, but it makes it very easy to jump over to the valley, jump over to Brentwood. It's like everything's right off Mulholland. As a central point, it's amazing, but you also get a little bit more space here, a lot of privacy, and the community itself even has its own tennis courts, which is cool too.
That's right, you got the tennis courts, and you have the really, really good schools coming from a dad with young children. You have access, I can think of at least 5 schools within a 10-minute radius of this house, and really good ones too.
And so that's probably gonna be our demographic of buyer. Someone who has kids, who wants a little more space, who likes the school district, so that's pretty awesome.
So you got a great bar, antique mirror behind.
One signature this builder does a lot is the indoor-outdoor bar, which I think is so cool. Check out the shot of the pool. That's a 40-foot pool. So here, if you're serving drinks, you turn over to the bar, you turn over to your friends, you're watching your kids in the pool. It's pretty nice.
This is one of the longest doors I've seen. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's about 9 or 10 panels here.
It's pretty nice. And what you've got here too is the ability to open it from either side. So let's say you're hanging out here but don't want the whole thing open, or you just want to open and go out yourself. Instead of having a single door, this is a lot more seamless.
Yep.
So you can open the whole thing and have it all disappear.
Yeah, you want to check out the backyard? Let's do that right
I
now.
love this backyard. What's so rare is to have an area where you can look out, have a view, but have no one looking in on you. So you have the total privacy of all the landscaping around you. You have this amazing pool, and you have green space.
Yeah, so it is an infinity pool, as you can see. Come over here, come check this out.
It's an infinity zero edge pool. Not only does it infinity, but it zeros.
Look at that. Look at that, how it just flows off out into the canyon, which is so cool. I mean, we're in Beverly Hills. There's lots of houses, obviously, in this neighborhood, but when you're back here, you don't feel one house that you're looking at, and you got, you know, a big drop, which is really cool. So the next house, for as far as it feels, is like 300 yards away.
And let me tell you, that is not by chance. This house is positioned that way. There were $300,000 spent in trees and landscaping and foliage in order to create this kind of green oasis we've got here.
I remember back in the day, one of my favorite houses that I ever sold, twice, was Kim Kardashian's house, which back in the day, she used to live in this neighborhood and was around the corner. We've sold a lot of houses in this area. And in fact, we hold the record for the highest sale in Deep Canyon. It's just a great family neighborhood.
Fun fact, this is the last vacant lot in Deep Canyon when this house was built. This was the last piece of dirt, and now it's all gone.
Come check out, you know, we don't typically show powder rooms and other things here just because of time, but just look at how beautiful this is. Just from the finishes, the different stone. This is right when you walk into the house. This mirror is very cool. The light fixtures are really at the next level. You got a nice office there if you want to peek. Come on in here, you can peek at the office. And look what they did outside, which is very cool. Yeah, so they're still obviously finishing this, so don't judge yet. The house will be finished this week, but the white stone is a very cool look. Check that tile out.
Almost like scales of a fish. Let's check it out. Let's go upstairs. As you come up the stairs, I really want you to take a look at this volume and the light. We're at the end of the day here and the house is still so bright. What's so cool to see is the extra money that was spent on this amazing skylight in contrast to the walnut ceilings.
If you look up over here, what a cool, a cool vibe that it gives. This is really what warms the house up for me. You never see this unless it's an owner user. So it's nice that this is available and it's a brand new house.
Because no builder would do it. If you were doing this to resell, it just doesn't make sense. It's such an amazing detail. If you look up, it gives such perspective to the house.
Welcome to the owner suite. Check this out. Again, with a very cool ceiling, the way that it's arched really kind of brings it to the next level.
Again, the privacy of this room. You have all the doors open. You have the amazing light. Doors fully open. All you got is trees looking at you.
You do have the airways that have been custom. Come in here, check this out. So this is actually kind of just another level of what has been put in time and money into this. The way that it was built into the ceiling there like that. Really, really nice. I love this tile. So this looks like wood, but it's actually tile. I always say bathrooms is where you go to have fun. As far as design goes, I just feel like you can kind of go over the top with it.
So you've got dual closets, which is also a very nice touch up here. As we leave the primary suite, we come back into this atrium space. We've got 3 more up here, perfect for a family. 1, 2, 3.
I like that. So 4 up, and then you got another couple down.
Correct.
Let's go check it out. Come on.
So we're down below in what most would call the basement. However,
The basement?
it's not really a basement.
It's not a basement.
Why, you may ask? Take a look. We are fully daylit. So this is a rare daylit basement you can only accomplish on a descending slope where it's under the main level. However, you have full daylight, full privacy, and a waterfall coming from the pool.
I like how the pool comes down there. For those of you that don't know what a daylit basement is, that is when you have to be building on a specific slope, right? So the basement area still gets the same view and the outdoor area, the indoor-outdoor flow as every other level, where typically if you're on a flat lot, of course, a basement, you're not gonna get any daylight. You're below
in the ground.
grade.
You're literally in the ground.
Yeah.
Whereas here, it's awesome. This is where you would want to hang out, unlike a dark dungeon of a basement where most solely put the movie theater because there's no light.
Oh man, this is a crazy movie theater. Just so you understand the size of this, the 2-car garage is about 400 square feet. This has gotta be about 600 square feet. It's a big, big theater.
The screen's 120 inches.
Really, really cool theater.
I love this theater.
Okay, I take your Deep Canyon and I double your Pacific Palisades.
I take your commission, then take your girl.
Ooh.
Check.
You can have my commission. I'll take your mom.
Yo, not cool, man.
That's it. We just got the tour. Big shout out to Jacob Greene, selling almost 200 million this year at the ripe old age of 29, that's right.
9830 Cardigan Place. Really, really special house.
We'll see you at the next one. Make sure to comment, subscribe, like, and follow my boy Jacob. Let's go!